here. You know who I am.
You and your family are fake.
I'm Elijah. You heard of me? So why don't you tell me what business your family has with my brother?
We have ever wanted
Was a family. Family is power, Mikaelson. This is us. The original family. And we remain together always and forever.
giving you from your own stubborn, petulant.
Yes, it should serve our purposes. Be good home. I will always protect you. You have my word on that. I haven't been entirely forthcoming. There must be a reason why.
Marcel has assembled a small army of vampires.
I was happy.
Your brother, he's gone too far.
No hope for you, is there? No.
You've only ever wished happiness for me.
Rebecca, the governor, to hide a lot of ours. It would not do to turn his only son into one of us.
Brother!
Perhaps there is hope for our brother after all.
All this.
You don't remember?
You and I share. Also, I need you to know it's not.
I'm afraid I'm not quite ready to leave yet. He didn't reveal that I was awake. Yet Marcel is someone who delights in harming the witches. Those people, this doesn't trouble you? Do forgive me, Marcel. For a lesson. It's me.
Finally, what? Elijah. You're back.
I'm back. Everything that brought us here to New Orleans was a lie. Sophie Devereaux and her sister Jane Ann lost. And her niece to life, Sophie Devereaux, will fight to the death. And makes her more dangerous than anyone. Peace offering. Probably no one. All right, potentially everyone. Spell of your choosing next time. For my forgiveness, I will grant you. No, I swore you would not die. No one. For the girl, give her to us, or we kill everyone here. I will not ask again.
When I
You do realize I don't care. And what was it you once said to me? What is it? It's perfection.
Please shut.
Grow weary. Sacrificing my joy to temper my brother's mischief. Surely you could cast a spell. Put him in his place. Yes. He certainly needs... I think I shall need some rehearsal. Brother! Please! You have slaughtered dozens in just these past several... Do you want to bring our father upon us? You did what? Celeste is one of those that you so recklessly pointed your finger at.
Well, fear not. Harlots are like rats in the court. Well, that is unfortunate.
I'll kill you, you bastard. Think. The wound is healed, the fever has broken, but... The very definition of the word broken is... I have all eternity to accomplish one single task. I'm
sure that Haley doesn't suffer for our mistake. However, this particular clan is not to be touched. Goodbye. Hello again.
You know how hobbles depress me.
I'm not trying to impress. Determined to torment me throughout this endeavor.
I'm safe. All of them. I accused you of having ulterior motives. Allow me. Of course. I'm not gonna let any... Nor will I. Concerned about... And how can you be so certain that Davina will come?
One might think you'd forgot.
The maudlin theatrics absolutely necessary. You don't have to do this. Listen to me. Well, isn't this monumentally awkward?
Sealed her fate when she stood against. Don't worry, Elijah.
Compelled that boy to poison Davina without consulting Marcel or myself.
Better now. How's your dad?
Never been one all-powerful witch. You have to tell me. Devil should be consecrating Celeste's remains.
I don't know why we can't see past.
Twice, and when I have honored it.
Until then, I say we keep
Niklas, it's so very disappointing when it comes to...
some upstart witch is salvaged.
There you are. I shall take that into consideration. But do not leave my sight. It's a lethal process, but because she's an original, she can't...
Her, we can't break the link.
It's a convoluted.
Can I get you anything, brother?
My family needs an ally among the... Is that what all this is about? You want my brother out?
Where's my brother? My siblings have been taken. Where are they? How did this happen? I recommend you give me what I want, unless, of course, you'd like me to level... Anything. Pen and paper, Marcellus. Now. Haley! I need you to make a list of these names. I believe they represent the names of women Celeste and Hap.
What's the point?
Celeste forced me to make a choice between...
Relocation. Celeste and I had our first kiss.
Poetic, I guess. And
Both know that's a fib. But anyone feeling hungry? We should divide the building. I'll start to remove it. You might want to take sleeping with the enemy, I say. Oh, Lana. A good soprano is never dinner.
Take it.
Despite all that you have done. And yet here you stand alive.
You'll trust no one. Boundary spell.
You wouldn't.
I would.
I do think it's time I find someone else.
Monique Devereaux and I had a little wager regarding your ability to keep a promise. Lost the trust of one of your own. He's going, sister. I'll hold him off, Nick. Put him straight. Now, I can do that as well as anyone. Away from here.
Elijah.
This self-righteous posturing.
You look like father. Perhaps it's you that's forgotten. Thought I might find you here. Good evening. I need no introduction. My family home. Tonight, here have been revoked. Marcellus, mercy. I will allow you to keep. If I so much as find a trace of you, and
I trust you can find your clothing in
Thank you.
I trust you spend as much time fortifying alliances as you clearly have selecting that dress.
And yes, pacified the witches with an increased share in cemetery tour in the form of $100 chips to my casino. So,
in light of Kieran's deteriorating condition, the others have acquiesced and present the human faction until he's ready to resume.
Polite and welcoming. Diego, I understand your anger. Certain overtures that need to be met.
Rather unlikely that you'll experience an outpouring. Powers in particular view you as fact. If anyone threatened to dismantle what I'm building, have a wonderful evening. Would you care to dance? Not unpleasant, I hope. Are you entirely sure you shouldn't be here with us? You can have it later.
This ends now.
Die.
Are you approaching a point?
My point, Elijah.
If there is no peace between us, then how can you expect? Well, you aren't welcome to wager against me. You will lose. There are problems of it. Gentlemen, minions abused our home for the better part of a century. I had every single... I've forgiven you. I have seen nothing. How very mysterious. Well, admittedly, I did have a conducting with the Crescent Wolves where naughty little fingers could not pry. How splendidly noble of you. Have you ever... Yes, unless, of course, they decide to seek retribution. For decades, New Orleans into a war zone, brother. I might have a quick word with the conspirators. Making a grave mistake. Quarter will consider this a great provocation. You signed a pledge and you looked me in the eye. Brother will guarantee you anything but that. Haley.
I have to take care of something. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Where are you?
Please.
Unless... Now! She's gone.
Help! Somebody!
That wound should be healing. My...
You stayed.
Making a move for power in the wake of tragedy. Alliance with the wolves. Just want this. These tribes, these factions, the families. To practice your process of grief, Mikaelson. Denial, rage, and hoarding. Particularly foul mood today.
Escape, there's drama, and then...
But right now,
Elaborate. Have you dreamt of our father? I can assure you there is no piece of this that I find even remotely amusing, Mikaelson. I've been dreaming of him too. If you are also seeing him, perhaps our elusive, unknown enemy is orchestrating a further attack. Would you care to explain? With visions of our father that's been parading throughout our house and scraps of...
These repeated accusations.
Mikaelson, go. You're right not to. Benefit for you in all of this, isn't there? What do you mean disintegrating? She's right. How delightful.
So am I in the clear, Elijah?
Nothing springs to mind at this precise moment. You look...
100 months pregnant.
I was going to say you look lovely of telling you he'd like you to return home with us.
Perhaps try a different approach, Niklaus. Fewer references. Very heartfelt, Niklaus. Don't you touch her. Let her be alive.
There's a spell I can do. Klaus, get chamomile from your pantry.
She's not breathing. I'm taking her to a real doctor.
If you move her...
I won't lose either of them.
Get my bag, the Gree pouch.
Thank you for your... I cannot forgive that. With a slight... It's something to control this... Others. From her grimoire, I've been rather eager to obtain. You almost did. In 1,000 years, I can't recall a time I felt so. We'd find them. What do enlighten us?
Aviv assures me.
Leave us a delightful parting gift. These explosives from the attack on the bayou. Could you remind me again why you believed that Marcel was innocent?
Yeah, a bit of a mess.
Impeccable timing. To the Mississippi, I imagine.
This is my
I understand he risked his life to save his friend. He's a good man.
My family... I want to...
You don't need to explain. I understand that. What would you have me do? You will always have a choice.
My brother's in there secure.
Thought this lot would have learnt their lesson.
Well, they're not exactly renowned for their...
You'll allow your men to rush to their deaths. Okay.
Gentlemen, shall we?
Are we done?
Save me the trouble.
Someone does. He's Genevieve.
I'm bitten.
Oh, we're bested. My invincible brother.
But there's still time.
tombs are empty, the grounds are deserted. She's not... I'm not here, Niklas. We're wasting time.
The reaping was here.
They fabricated some kind of illusion. Even if we can just push through this, all of this. This is the world that you created, Niklas.
Brother.
All of your scheme. That the mother would be alive to know mine. Brother, this was our family's hope. I let her in. I don't let people. I needed her and you've broken me. I'm running out. How are you here? Which means she has to drink the blood of the child if she's to survive. It was whose? Not even death can stop my mother from seeking the annihilation of her own flesh.
It has been decreed.
They will never stop.
No.
What was it you said to me of them are within these borders, brother?
Every adversary in this town, and we have won. And we'll fight. We'll make this home a fortress.
They will hunt her.
So whether we stay or we leave, we condemn her. That baby will be hunted. I trust he agreed to the terms. He has agreed. The witches will have to believe us. And then all that remains is to say goodbye.
Take your more.